Hey agents, welcome to this upload. I know it's been probably like 3 or 4 weeks since my last build video, but I think from PvE point of view, there's no point in me putting out any builds anymore. It's all going to be the same thing over and over. There's a playlist on my channel that has about 36 or 35 PvE builds in it. I'll leave a link somewhere so you can go look at all those PvE builds. Without going into much repetition, I'm just gonna stop the PvE builds for now until we get new gear or new weapons or something to work with. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a repetition, like I said. Like many other outlets right now, it's all the same thing over and over, just change one gun, etc. So I decided to start playing Conflict. I've only worked my way up to like level 10. Most of the time when I'm in a match, the guys are level 100 already. So I'm level 10. I've played probably about 20 odd matches. So I don't have a lot of gameplay, but I put a clip or two in there for you. So this is the build I play with. I would recommend with how Conflict is going right now that you run with at least 1.5 million armor, 1.4, 1.5, 1.7. That's to be comfortable. So you'll see here, there's no memento, there's no, I don't have Fox Prayer or the Contractor's Glove or the memento. Those are all choices you can have. I don't have a shotgun here with sync on it. I'll just start with a gunner specialization. That's so that my ammo can keep on regenerating. Because I'm using 2 assault rifles. I mean, the Conflict matches you won't run out of ammo. I don't think you will stay alive long enough to run out of ammo. So this is not specifically made for DZ. This is for Conflict. What I play this build with. You can probably use it for DZ as well, but then you don't actually want to run 2 assault rifles. You might want to run a shotgun with sync on it as well. So I have a police info here. We start off with the weapons. The health damage is a bit of a letdown on this one, but there's 10% damage target out of cover, 15% assault rifle. Don't look at the numbers here because the numbers here are different in PvP. I'll show you that in the stats, but in sync on there. So I'm keeping in sync active with the striker drone here. That's keeping it active because hitting an enemy grants you 15% skill damage, so that's not really that important. But using a skill or damaging the enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage. So as long as the turret is shooting at someone, you get 15% extra weapon damage, and it procs all the time. And as long as I'm hitting the enemies with my weapon as well, so you can get double the buff, so you can get 30% constantly the whole time. That's why I'm saying in sync is actually what you would want to use in Conflict. That's why I also say the shotgun with sync. I'm using the Eagle Bearer here just because I just happen to have it, otherwise I won't use it at all. But besides in the raid I'll also use it, but the Eagle Bearer there, yeah, like I said, the shotgun with sync will also do wonders for you. I'm running Unbreakable on this build. Just gives me a lot of survivability from my point of view. Gives you opportunity to run away around cover to regen your armor. Shotgun damage on there from the Badger Tough, the brand seed bonus, 170k armor. There's crit chance, crit damage, crit chance mod, perfectly unbreakable. So whenever my armor is shattered, I get my armor back. It gives me, then I have to wait 55 seconds for it to be available again. So Unbreakable there to help with the survivability. I'll swap there to the Fenris here. The Fenris is a backpack I have for 10% assault rifle damage. As part of the brand set bonus, 15% weapon damage. There's crit chance, crit damage on there, and a crit damage mod. Wicked. Wicked I'm procking with the Jammer Pulse here, and that's also most of the guys in conflict now. They run around with a shield. So if you see someone popping their shield, you just use the Jammer Pulse, put them in the clip, and then the shield goes down, you can burst them down. So that's why the Jammer Pulse. And it just happens that the Jammer Pulse also procs Wicked. I couldn't think of other better or more practical backpack talent to use. There's many things you can use. You can use Opportunistic, Bloodsucker, things like that. But I mean, Wicked, that's the easiest, and it gives you the most damage from a backpack talent for almost doing nothing. It's just one button. You just proc. You just use your skill, your Jammer Pulse, in this case. Let me just I'll just go through the Grupo here. The Grupo is the mask, 15% weapon damage and 50% critical damage on the brand set bonus. Crit chance and crit damage mod over there. And then I'll move to the Bellstone. The one Bellstone piece here I have for the armor regen of 1% on the brand set bonus. 166, 705 armor. I can push it to 170. I just don't have enough of those optimization points. So yeah, I have crit chance, I have armor regen. Now I'll go through the golem pieces. I'm using 2 golem for the 1% armor regen. So I have 157, 918 armor here, crit damage and armor regen. It's the same with the knee pad here. The second piece making out the 1% armor regen is 170k armor. There's crit damage and armor regen again. I've already showed you, told you why I'm using the striker drone is to keep in sync active. Why I'm using the Jammer Pulse is actually to kill off the player skills, especially the shield, and to, if there's a drone flying around, or enemy drone, you can burst it as well with the Jammer Pulse, just to stop them. The pistol you won't use. It's the same pistol using all my PvE balls as well. I'm not gonna bother farming pistols. What else is there? Yeah, that's basically it. Gunner, using 2 assault rifles. I would recommend you use a shotgun as well within sync on it if you don't want to use 2 assault rifles. Go through the stats here. You can see there on the police M4, the PvP weapon damage there is 31, 785, crit chance 54.9, and 142 critical hit damage. Okay, I'll just show you the Eagle Bearer there as well. 49.9 crit chance, 157.6 critical damage, PvP weapon damage 37,000. So you can ignore the 92,000 in there. Not gonna bother with that one. Minigun. Okay, let me just scroll down here. What's other thing I'm looking here? There's the armor 1457. It registered 1.5 million in the UI. Anyway, armor and kill 145. Your armor regen 43,000. So I would recommend that you have your armor regen to at least maybe from anything from 38,000 upwards should be okay. There's no point in me showing you in the shooting range what the numbers are. There's no point in that. So why they're unbreakable is for that. They burst you down, you can run around a corner, and your armor can come back relatively quickly. I mean, you can get it up to, you can get your armor regen not higher than 45,000. I have another build with my armor regen 55,000, but that's not this video here. But guys, that's it for this one. This is my PvP. I would call it, for me, it's a PvP build because it makes conflict enjoyable. If I use any other chest talent, I don't find it enjoyable, like Obliterate and stuff like that. I don't find it enjoyable. It's not fun for me. So for now, Unbreakable works because PvP is Seeker Mines, drones. You have to compete with Seeker Mines, drones, the Stinger Hive. I mean, even if you have hazard protection like 70%, it will save you from the bleed from a Stinger Hive, but not from the actual damage that it actually does to you. It damages you quite a bit. So Stinger Hive, like I said, Seekers, drones, turrets, the mortars. I mean, PvP is just crazy with the skills. They're already OP. So the only way I enjoy it is with Unbreakable, and then with Wicked. You can add the Memento in here as well. if you want. Depends on what you want to do. You can swap around the pieces. This is just to give you a framework or idea. So 1.5 million armor again. Um, Unbreakable, that's what I recommend. Unbreakable, 1.5 million armor. As a protection if you want to. But I said as a protection isn't really, there's not much point to it right now, because the bleed damage won't kill you, it's the actual damage from the stinger hive that will get you. But guys, that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.